Hello friends, welcome to Legg Life. We're here in downtown Anchorage because this weekend is the start of Fur Rendezvous, or as we call it, Fur Rondy.
Yep.
It is our winter carnival, and we're just gonna get out and about today, experience some of the Fur Rondy events, and the first thing we're gonna go to is the fur auction. The fur auction is kind of at the corner of 3rd and East Street in the Chinook parking lot. You can see it right down here. This is what I love about Fur Rondy. Amazing furs, amazing outfits. And it kind of feels fitting that this is our first Fur Rondy event because this is basically how it all started. Fur Rendezvous started when fur trappers from around the state would come to Anchorage to trade their furs, and every year they still have the fur auction. We've actually bought some stuff here before.
On the beaver pelts here. How about $100 on one of those? Do I hear a $100 bid? Anyway, $100 bid. How about 75 on one? 75.
So the auction's still going on right next to us. We decided to come to this store. You can see they have beaver slippers with fox trim for 140. Are they soft? Here's, oh my gosh, beaver slippers with beaver trim for 125. Oh my goodness, soft. And I used to have a teddy bear kind of like that from when I was a kid, little beaver bear. You can see there are a couple booths over here with some furs next to the fur auction. Look at how amazing that hat is. It's like the entire wolf. Holy cow.
Okay. On the Kid Cop Red Fox right there we are, $100 each. Do I hear a $100 bid? Anyway, $100 bid. How about 75 on those? Do I hear a $75 bid? Anywhere, $75 bid. How about 60 bucks?
And in the same parking lot as the fur auction, we have the Fur Rondy Carnival that is set up basically for the next 2 weeks. We're not gonna do any rides or anything. I will say, I remember as a kid, always coming here doing rides.
So cold.
I was just gonna say, and basically nearly freezing to death every year because it's already cold outside.
You get the wind going.
Yes, exactly. Of every carnival game though, this was always my favorite. I was a big fan of the balloon pop game. And it's funny because it is right next to Sherri's favorite game, which is like the little fishing game. All right, so this is just the first weekend of Fur Rondy. It lasts for a couple of weeks, and today there's been things like dog sled races, which actually are right in front of us. We'll show you in a second. They have outhouse races, and so we left the carnival. Now we're just kind of exploring 4th Avenue. So this is 4th Avenue, goes right through downtown Anchorage, and you can see they fill the street with snow, and they start the dog sled races right down there, and then they run several miles kind of all through town before coming back here to 4th Avenue. All right, Sherri Beth, there's kind of 2 main dog sled races here in Anchorage during Fur Rendezvous.
Okay.
There's this one, which is like the World Championship, the Fur Rondy, and then in a couple weeks we have the start of the Iditarod. Do you know what the difference is?
No.
So Fur Rondy is sprint racing. So the teams tend to be fewer dogs, faster dogs. They kind of start and end here on 4th Avenue. So they kind of do a big lap, and it's all about speed.
Okay.
Iditarod is more marathon. Yep, distance, exactly. Okay. All right, so here comes the snow machine, which is out in front of the leaders. So that means the first team should be about a minute behind. And the way that Fur Rondy works is they run Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then it's like a combined time over the 3 days. So today's the last day of the Open World Championship races. He's got a Dr. Seuss hat on. Look at this, we have 2 teams running side by side coming down 4th Avenue. You see now we're right here at the finish line, and we have a team crossing.
Right behind him coming now is Frank Turner.
We found another fur booth, and this one has scraps, $1 per piece. And for years, we have talked about making like Disney ears for Alaska cruises with real fur. It'd be so cool. Lots of food vendors on 4th Avenue as well, including Tiki Pete's, reindeer and crab cakes. Honestly, both of those sound good. And then down here, just down from the finish line, which is up there, is where they have all of the dog teams, dog trucks lined up for once the teams have finished. It's funny, look at the dogs just panting away, laying down, playing in the snow. Look at that one rolling around. So funny. All right, so we've done the fur auction, walked through the carnival, got to see dog teams cross, did a little bit of fur shopping. Now we are gonna go look at the snow sculptures. It's part of Fur Rondy every single year, and today they actually had the judging of them, so hopefully they look as good right now as they will the entire Fur Rondy. Also, I love Alaskans because it is cold, windy, probably single digits, maybe teens. Homie's wearing shorts. Amazing.
No.
All right, we're back in the Jeep. Fur Rondy is always fun, but they have the widest range of events.
Yeah.
So from the things we've done today, I think earlier today they had the outhouse races, naturally. That's a thing that happens. They also have snowshoe softball. On some of the softball fields here, you play softball while wearing snowshoes. It's funny because essentially it's just watching people fall. Because I don't know if you ever tried to run. I was in the snowshoe softball tournament one year, and essentially you run and then you just fall. Sure. They also have the running with the reindeer. I think that's next weekend. Think running of the bulls, but reindeer.
With reindeer.
It's just, there's so many quirky and weird and fun. I don't know, to me, it's like one of the highlights of every winter.
It is always really fun. Yep.
It's just like, it breaks up, especially this time of the year. We're getting like the end of February, early March. We're all done with winter and we just want to like do weird-ish.
Yeah, but it is still winter, so we have to do wintry things.
And it's also really funny because like everybody's just so bundled up except for Shorts Guy. But like everybody's just like in all of their waddly winter gear. All right, now let's go look at snow sculptures. Yeah. And again, just more proof that you never know what you're gonna see in downtown Anchorage with Fur Rondy. There's a
carriage ride.
There's just a horse and carriage ride in the winter. Honestly, that's really fun. We've done that before.
Yeah.
And you can get like hot chocolate and they have like big blankets. So fun. We actually found a parking spot here in the main lot next to the snow sculpture competition, which is not always the easiest thing to do. So here we are at the snow sculpture competition, and the first thing you see is free group photos. That's kind of fun. They have a camera set up there. Now we're gonna head and walk through and see them all. Look at this one, really amazing. You can see a bunch of playful sea otters, lots of detail. This one's actually got like blocks on its nose. All right, well, here's my favorite one so far. Mario. Look at how big the castle is. And my favorite part, the plant. Look at that. They should have it playing music where it's like womp womp womp. I was looking at Mario and I lost Sherri. She is over there looking at this one. And I'm trying to tell what it is. At first I thought it was like a ball of yarn, but now I can't really tell. And the fire-breathing dragon is pretty cool. Oh, and I didn't see this. Sherri just pointed this out. The knight blocking the dragon's fire with the shield. So we normally come to this like the second week, not the first day. And I feel like they're all falling apart and kind of janky.
Yeah.
But coming to them today, this is the day to come because everything is like so crisp and looks so nice. It's another really good one, the pineapple with the sunglasses. I'm excited for this one because all we can see right now is the back that just says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So let's walk around to the front, see what it looks like. Oh, heck yes. That's so fun. And next to every one of the snow sculptures, they have a little sign where you can scan if you want to vote for the People's Choice Award. It tells you the team as well as the name. This one, aptly named Moose Meadow. The detail on this is spectacular. And just you know, like size-wise of these, Sherri, how big do you think the owl is?
10 feet.
10 feet? That's what I was gonna say. And look at like just the detail in all of the feathers, in the face. This one is called the Dragon's Castle. And look at the detail in all of the bricks and the face of the dragon. You can see there's actually quite a few people here today. Sherri Beth, What do you think about the snow sculptures this year?
They're really good.
We need to only come the first weekend.
See what they're actually supposed to look like before they're half melted.
Yeah, I'm glad we came. What were your favorite snow sculptures this year?
I think the Mario and the Dragon Castle.
The one with the dragon like wrapped around the castle?
Yeah.
Those also my two favorites.
Yay.
Okay, we are back.
Cold.
It's funny because I was literally just gonna ask you, how are you doing with the weather?
Oh, I'm cold.
It's 20 degrees currently.
In the sun.
In the sun, a little bit colder in the wind, but it's nice because we got to get out and do a few more Fur Rendezvous things today.
Yep.
Bring you guys along a little bit. However, we are hungry, and I'm thinking it is a soup and chowder kind of afternoon.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go find a soup and chowder place to have some lunch, maybe a sandwich. And friends, a little bit shorter vlog than normal, but just wanted to bring you guys along to part of our Fur Rendezvous Winter Carnival.
Yeah.
It's, like we said earlier, highlight of every winter.
Yeah.
And it's nice that we actually get to have like a sunny day.
Yes, the sun is nice.
Oh, the sun is nice. We were standing along 4th Avenue watching the dogs come in, and Sherri was just like,
The sun is nice.
she was like, this feels so good.
Yeah.
So, friends, we love you guys, and we'll see you on the next Legg Life video.